Mark, are you there? Yeah, I can see you, Mark, but whatever it's doing, it's not letting you in. I'm new to this, Mark, don't forget. Right, I have to stop that tune for the start. Right, now I need some help. And how do we let you in, Mark? Click on me. I did. Okay, then, yeah. Thanks, Mark.
Oh, boy.
Mark! Right, I've gone through it since the second. I had not an argument, but I had a fallout with me, Dave, and me mother, but they go back and work it out what I'm trying to say. But right, I'm doing a stream because something come at me with your cats. Mark,
Yeah,
Mark, you like to correct my grammar,
yeah.
and you have been doing. Thank you very much. But let me subtly correct you in your grammar. What do you know about? What's the name of it? What do they call it? What do they call the stream?
Phil? Gaarfield?
Gaarfield, that's the one. Gaarfield. Right.
What do I know about Gaarfield? Well, he's a
Yeah, the cartoon.
fictitious cat.
Yeah, right, okay. So he ought to, but that doesn't matter. But what I'm pointing at, what got me, what Philip got me pushing at me. You pushed at me. Wow. What got at me? I was like, if he can't, he's correcting my words, but he's not saying that word. I put Garfield. Right. Let's go with Justine Garfield. Put another A on it. What's that say?
What, Justine Gaarfield?
Justine
Justine Gardere. What? Who's that?
Gardere. It is a different language, isn't it? Gardere.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, boy.
You do. Right, let's start it again, nice and slowly. Mark, you correct me in my grammar. Thank you very much. And you said that you start reading things and you get it wrong yourself, so that's what made me. You got me to do. God, okay then. But Garfield, ask him about the cats. He's got cats. He loves cats. Let's go. Let's go with the cats then. Okay then. I say, God is a different language, isn't it? Oslo.
Well, it sounds like it's Gaelic or Irish.
Yeah,
right?
but it doesn't matter what it sounds like. But you put another A on it. Put another A on. It got. Put another A on. What I've plugged it in for?
Agard. I don't know.
God.
What are you talking about, though, bro? What's this got to do with anything? I've got no idea, man.
Philip. Slap.
Philip?
Yeah, you, Philip. And, yeah, I'm just getting mixed up like you are, Mark.
Philip, what's Philip got to do with anything? What? Because he says he's a Cheshire cat?
Because he got me to first speak, didn't he? For that Mark. 77 Brigade. Mark.
What?
See what Mark, are you stoned?
No,
I'll be fucking pissed.
Nobody. Does anyone in here know what Bright's talking about? Because you just said he got you on 77th Brigade. What?
He got me to speak out loud to you all.
Oh, did he?
I'm not trusting the 77 at the end of my name, so I have to jump on the stream. Mark, you're not stoned now.
Mate, what?
See, Mark, this is why I get angry. Because people play dickheads with me.
Yeah, but you're not making sense, Bright. You're just going, oh, Philip got me to talk. And then
God,
I don't know.
God, that's why I put the statement. So we talk about the cat. That's what I'm pointing out. That come to me, man. That's a way of speaking to him. Get on the stream and speak to him.
Speak to who?
About Gaarfield.
What, Phil?
No, Gaarfield. And then put another A with it. What does it say? Gaarfield.
Okay.
Exactly, Mark. You're not stoned now.
Yeah, I'm not stoned now. Now I get it. Gaarfield. How didn't I see that? Gaarfield. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Brian. I got no idea.
I know you don't, Mark, because you don't want to do. You just want to do what you're doing and saying you're right. But everybody in this world has got their right to do what they're doing. And I'm doing what I was supposed to do from the beginning to the end.
You're not explaining yourself here, Bright. You're just expecting everyone to know what you're talking about when you say put an extra array on.
Right. Mark, Oslo, she done wrong, but she done right, didn't she, Mark?
Oslo,
Justine Goddard.
Who's that?
The book, right? See what I mean? You don't look into nothing, do you, Mark? You just want to pump out your stuff and say, get looking at that. But you don't listen to nothing in the background, but you do.
Right. See, when you say Oslo, you're talking about Oslo Gaarfield. Is that right?
Now I'm talking about Justine Goddard, the book writer of Jehovah's Witnesses. But it's not. I'm just mixing it all up to show you, to go and look. But you don't, do you? Because you keep telling them that you're not. But you want us all to come to Vicky.
Who the fuck is Vicky?
Well, VK.
Oh,
you think about it, Mark.
Yeah.
And Vicky is my fucking ex.
VK, right? It's got nothing to do with your ex, has it, boy?
It's got everything to do with everything, Mark. My brother died in 2019, 18th of October. Does that make sense, Mark?
Well, it makes sense that your brother died on the 18th of October. What's that got to do with?
What was the pandemic? What was the thing? Let's bring him into the equation. Jack checkmate. What he's just pre-po. What was the last one? That's when my brother died, and I was sat in here, didn't even go and pay me respects because I couldn't, because I'd be screaming at them.
So you're talking about Event 201?
Yeah.
Okay, so Event 201, and what? Yeah, that was
The exact
on the same day, right?
My brother died, and he was buried or cremated the days after. But it was the precise same. And what I've tried to explain to my mother and father, and they've started realizing it, as everybody else is. I get what you're saying now. We're being fucking played. But the absolute creator has warned them, don't do that, because everybody will wake up and see what they've been doing. They'll go back in their futures and see what they've been doing. And where they're wrong, they'll say they're wrong within themselves. Not through the internet telling us you've got to do this, you've got to do that. Within themselves. Be sorry. The more you're out, the more you help.
Yeah, I think the best thing is, you know, I don't see what this Vicky, this Gaarfield 201, your brother's death. Obviously, your brother's death was on the same day as 201. That's the only connection I'm making.
Mark, I fell in love with a girl. And I got with a girl because she was nice looking. And she worked in a hostel. And I was playing cards with her. And I was helping her win the game. And I ended up wanting to walk out. She said, do you want to come and speak with me? Go on then. Girly girl. If you get what I mean. Go up. Go and get your own doom. But she wanted me because she went to my sister's school and knew something about that fucking water on the brain. What my sister was telling her.
Okay.
So she wanted hold of me, and then she give hold of the book. Remember the girl who said, I don't hate her because she showed me something he's done wrong, you've done wrong, I've done wrong, but we're showing each other.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, hopefully she'll pick up somewhere out there. No, that's why I went to him.
Well, you never know.
It's amazing, Mark. It's amazing why I come to you, because this is what I'm gonna say, and this is what I've had in my mind while nobody was here. I was like, the only one. The only thing I can give to you, Mark, is why I connected to you. If you get it wrong, at least you'll admit it. I've been wrong there. That's why I connected to you, Mark.
Yeah.
I've been doing it, but I've been following it. They're wrong. They've done me wrong, so you're pointing them out, but if you know what I mean.
They've done us all wrong, right?
Of course they fucking have. Mark, that's why I know why I woke up.
Why did you wake up? To wake up is like,
Right. We've either got Hocus Pocus Freemasons using the trickery Hocus Pocus spells on us, doing what they're doing, what they've always been doing. But I've got a brain. Something's connected to it. Is that being used to abuse you? So I hope you help me, help everybody else. Because I've got a brain. I'm no fucking robot. Philip. 77 Brigade, Philip.
apparently Philip's going to come back soon. He's disappeared.
No,
but-
he will. He'll probably be listening to us. And Mark, I was hoping you'd pass a message on to him some way, because you knew him a little tiny bit before me.
Yeah, I got no way.
Oh, before me. Let's be right. You knew Philip before me.
You missed Philip, didn't you, Bright?
No, I just don't miss him, but I don't like the way he's disappeared.
Well, apparently his internet and that's gone down, I think.
Yeah, maybe, but I had an assumption, and I'm sick of my assumptions because I always get them right. I'm sick of my assumptions being right, and my assumption, I hope you're not, Philip, who question is who. I hope you're not him, Stephen.
Who's Stephen?
Stephen is mate. You know who I'm talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, Stephen. Yeah, I know. I think I think them two, like, they're kind of probably sick of the internet.
But one of them still hangs around with Joan and still persists. He didn't see the comment on a certain hour, 57 minutes into it on StreamYard. He still persisted, didn't see it, and Joan played along with it. Go, hi, cum face. But she was there days pre. Mark, let me say this to you. This is my stream. So what I was good at is whoever I talk about behind their backs, I make sure they fucking see it.
Yeah.
And if the side chat will please help me out, make sure they see it. But they are seeing it.
Yeah, well, there you go, mate. But don't, people you don't, get along with, or you think shills or whatever, just let them be. If they say something,
I don't think
just
it.
fucking smack them down hard, mate.
How can anybody be a shill? We're just going along together and not realizing what we might be doing wrong still in 2021. Because we all, Mark, I had to say to my brother-in-law, Dave, yesterday, Dave, I might be fucking doing it wrong. What's that? I keep pointing at him. What's that doing? Because what I'm getting sick of, Mark, is knowing before it happens. And I've been trying to point it out to everybody who comes to looking at me as if I'm docile, or not docile. They're listening to me, but just going along to get along.
Yeah. Well, at least
listen to this, Mark. I'm gonna bring in poor what's his name? Owen 9/11.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring him into it because I've got to, because he's done it wrong again. He's not done it wrong again. He's done me wrong. He's let me follow him, but I've caught him. The silly police masons they are. That's their fault, Owen, not your own. But if you're facilitating with them, you get what you deserve in this world. What I'm talking about there, Mark, is I was sectioned in 2017. I was supposed to go and help the ex-Jehovah's Witness community in Boston, but I got sectioned for my brother-in-law not giving me and I was angry, and I rung the police masons up where I live and give them abuse. My brother-in-law said to me, why did you do? Everybody said, why? Because I was fucking angry. That's why I done it. And I took it out on them. They come out, didn't want to listen to me, the story of up the stairs, down the stairs, lost, Teresa. Lost 66. I go deep, Mark. And what I'm asking, Dr. Adel, what is that shunt doing? What is it doing, Mark? If you were Dave and you put up that, if you was coming with to me every day for all the years that you've not known me and then got to it, you'd be like, I know what he's fucking talking about. He doesn't like what I say to him sometimes, but he listens all the time. And that's what I'm saying about his Billigan. He's listening, but he doesn't. Let's bring Truth Juice Dave in, but he doesn't know where it is. He's hearing it, but he just doesn't know what to do, what he's going to do with it. And Dave, I know you're all right because you posted in 2020 on your own stream. Big old Dave. Truth Juice Dave. Mark.
Yeah.
He's got his real accounts there when you look deep.
I don't know who that is, right?
Yeah, I know you don't, but if you I won't remove this thing here unless I remove it. You go deep into it. Truth Juice Dave is there. But what a buzz about Truth Juice Dave. He ended up coming into the Bible.
Oh.
And what I knew you'd get there, Dave. Consciously, I knew you'd get to the Bible, Dave. But what you don't know, Dave, and you should by now know, you are everything of the witchcraft, everything what's spun on us. We are that. We've got the absolute right to pick that witchcraft up and bounce the fucking spells back at them. I did on YouTube way back in the day. With it, I don't know where it is in the Bible, Mark, but it said what you take will be taken twofold. Consequences, Philip. Not you, Philip.
Right. So how's your day been, Bright? Good?
Right, up and talk, because you're a good talker.
He's in the background. He disappeared. He said his piece and legged it.
All right then. Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm new to it, don't forget. Who's in
You're
the
not
background?
new.
I
You
am
are.
new
You are.
to it, Mark.
You're only new to setting your own
Mark,
up.
I'm new
You're
to
not new.
this StreamYard malarkey.
Well, you've been on it plenty of times. Other people.
I've got.
Didn't you? So, how are you doing today, anyway? By the way, I hope to do well. I never drink normally, Shelley, but had a bad time last weekend and had a few and carried on. We'll stop after this weekend. Yeah, it's a bad old thing. So there we go. It's all fun. It's all just a memory in time, innit? Really. I guess that's all we'll ever really be, right? It's a memory in time. And then just a story in time. Probably a lie, right? Well, it will be a lie. I wish they'd tell the history truthfully and say, like, in 2020 and 2021 and probably 2022 and all the way through to 2033, mankind got themselves into a right pickle through their own stupidity and just trust for people they knew that lied. I mean, people wouldn't go and, like, you know, if you had the service like that, you literally handed money over like across a till from government, right? You wouldn't go again, would you? You wouldn't go back and go, oh, can I have some more, please? But because they don't hand the money across the till, it's just taken. They just carry on, don't they? Oh, yeah, keep giving me that service, that fake service. It's amazing, isn't it? There you go. Sprite's gone now. He's probably gone to bed. Yeah, good to hear you better now, Bland. But yeah, it's you know, thanks, Bite. I just, like, you know, sit here on my own. It's kind of did anyone, like, I don't know what the title was about, or Gaarfield. Well, I guess the Gaarfield was about the lady. But I just like cats. Sorry, I didn't read a book about the what's it called? What they call them? That religious group. Not really my thing, reading religious books, to be fair. So what else then? Well, on that event, they literally said the money's been digitized before mankind, I think they said. There's one bit I heard. Hello, mate. You're back. Well done.
Yeah, see, I'm learning slowly.
Yeah, it is my.
Mark, let me start with the king. Let me go back to the cats again. If I said Sips cats, what would you say?
Sips cats.
Can your cat sip?
Can my cat sip?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Kip Cat, Jason.
Were you talking about Kip's Clips?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I corrected him, and he went, all right, I get you now. He didn't get him, did he? He wanted to boost him.
I don't know. I used to like Sips Clips, but
I did. He's still doing. Mark, We're all doing wrong in little ways, but at least we've got who what's his name? What's the avatar name? Blazing. Blazing's good. Blazing's friend and drinks with him, but you know what I mean. What I've tried to explain to Kev way back in the day, and this is why I like Kev, because he doesn't boot me for having a go at him. Where people like to fucking boot me from thingies for having a little dig in him. He didn't ever do that. He was just taking in what I was saying. And yeah, that's it. Even if I'm having a go. I'm, P. Murph, if he comes on the scene, he's told us all, correct Rob where he's wrong. Please do so. Because I'm not perfect and we're not supposed to be.
Blazing was on my live last night.
Yeah, but I was there, man. Yeah.
He's had both jabs apparently, right?
He's playing devil's advocate with you.
Yeah, I think so.
You knew, so you knew I was there, don't you?
Yeah. Just doesn't make sense, does it? Why?
Because let's say it this way, they're trying to get us all angry and pull it out of us, pull out of what we've got. They've always been doing it, Mark.
Maybe.
They can't do it. That's why they just poison us and kill us off and do think they you won't get away with what you're doing. You were warned from the off. You do that, everybody in the world will suddenly dawn on them. Go back in my mind. Go back to where I was, why I was. Say a little apology to myself. I didn't mean that, but okay, you didn't do it right then.
Yeah.
They're not going to get away with what they've been trying to do. These Freemasons, Kip's Clips. What I said to Kip's Clips way back in the day, Mark, I said, Mark, Kip, they or your sister need to bring back your father because he was lied to.
Yeah.
Because he's died and he was in that crash. Do you know what I mean? So they're laughing at him.
Well,
and that's why I'm sticking with Blazing, because at least he's around. Thingy to slow. Hold on. People are saying something. I've even said it to him. Bring back your father because you have murdered him without even you recognizing. But you want to fucking follow their traitors. You don't do that, Kip.
Yeah. It's a sad world when there's nobody to trust in it, mate.
Mark, why do I trust you?
Why should you trust me?
Exactly. You told me not to.
No, I didn't. I said, yeah.
You did. You said to everybody, don't trust me.
Yeah. I didn't say trust me now, though. I said why it's a sad world.
I'm asking you, why am I trusting you?
I don't think anyone trusts me. I think everyone just
I trust you. I know you're trying to do the right thing, but you might be doing it wrong. Just as I said to Dave,
Well,
I might be
we're
doing
not
it
doing it.
wrong.
Yeah, well, we're not doing it. When whatever we're doing, it's pointless, really, because it's not getting through to anyone, is it?
Do you want a bet, Mark?
Well,
I'll pass this with you. Especially if I bring them into the equation. Brazen's one, Kip's one, and who was the other one I said earlier on? I haven't said anyone yet, but the more we talk, the more I'll bring them out. What I'm good at is making sure I'm not bitching about them. I go and make sure they see. And if YouTube keep playing naughty, slap says, what's his avatar? What's his stage name? Leon. Well, it's not a stage name, is it? But it's his name, Leon Neeson.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
told us where you are, and even Mark, even P. Murph's told you that. They've got an address. I didn't need P. Murph to say that to anybody. I knew it straight away from watching that movie way back in the. As soon as I got it, where when Liam Neeson, he's shown us what he's shown us. I've even tried explaining it on PokerStars. Tut. For what who they called? Full tilt. When you look at the full tilt table, you can see an octagon round it. Tut, Switzerland. You've done wrong, and Liam Neeson's gonna show you how wrong you've been.
Do you think that we're going to get locked down again in the next few days?
Mark, are you locked down?
Nah.
Have you ever been locked down?
Nah.
Well, there you go. Keep going.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Mark, I have been locked down. But I chose it because I got knocked out. I chose it. Go in and then and try and fucking help the internet people. Let's get a bit of credence to these traitors YouTube people. There's people still listening, Mark, and they're taking it in slowly.
Yeah. Well.
And getting the gist of it and going, do you know what? Fuck them. They have done us wrong.
Yeah. It's very tiring, isn't it?
So that's all I can say to the world. Just go as slow as you can. I'm slow, but aren't we all?
Yeah, man. But it's supposed to be a bright day on the 15th.
Mark, take over this stream and get people in and speak to you, and I'll shut up.
People have got to come in. You got to put them up. But
no, but I don't know how it works. Did they have to? They have to hit the stream yard, don't they? And then it appears next to me like yours did.
Yeah.
And then I'll hit it. People come up talk to Mark because Mark talks. I've only just started talking. Well, if you get what I mean, Mark. I always have a rant, don't I? Everywhere I go. And I've got the right to have a rant because people are doing it. I see what they're doing and I'm pointing it at them and they're like, Cognitive dissonance. I don't like it.
He's pinned it. He's pinned the link. So the link is there.
Yeah,
So you've already done that.
yeah, there you
job.
go. Thanks, Jamie. Jamie lent me that one.
That was a good job there, boy. So you managed to pin it. No
thanks,
problem.
Jamie. I don't go to Jamie's anymore because he keeps blocking me for the same reason as AU Ron did, saying I was spamming when I wasn't. It was YouTube playing fucking games.
Well, there you go, mate. I wouldn't worry if you just,
See? So now I've got to go to Ron. Now I've got to go to that and make sure they see that. That's what I do, Mark.
Yeah, man.
And I hope, if I do forget, others point it out to them. So he's talking about you there. He's bitching about you. No, I'm not. Because he does try and find the way to get a through to you.
Yeah. It's bad, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing. Mark, you haven't even found your gift yet.
The gift?
Yes, and you've got many of them.
What gift?
It's not. Mark, go back in your mind.
Okay.
The more you go back and the more they push TIs at you, the more you go, no, I'm not having, and see right through it if you're going to be absolute.
Well.
Do you know who I fell out with yesterday, Mark?
No, who?
No, but I didn't literally, like word-wise, or just listening to them. But I fell out with them right at the beginning. Wayne in Jones' stream.
Mm-hmm.
The more I listened to him, I got on to what he was doing.
Yeah. I pointed him out.
Wayne, you've got to get away with what they're pushing at you. These crappy AI words, new word speak. Let's use that and then we control the people. It doesn't work like that, Wayne. It doesn't work like that. John's still here. Stay humble, stay human, and stay real. You were bullshitted from the beginning. You've done wrong, Wayne. You've explained that. Don't try and pull people into your crap. Because that's how AI works, doesn't it?
I think, I think people have they've chosen their path, mate. I don't think they're going to unchoose the path now.
Let me bring somebody else in here. Gordon and his group on Telegraph. I posted it earlier on to them. They said, come here and watch. Don't know if they are, but because they may be. And if they're not, I'll post it again to them. Good, you know what I'm talking about, Gordon? Mark, I hope.
I don't know who Gordon is, mate.
Gordon, Mark, stop being so fluoridated. Gordon, you said, write your words now.
Huh?
Gordon Smith
What the
Durant.
fuck? Gordon Smith Durant.
Yeah.
Who's that?
And you asked me in the comment section, write your words now, and I said I can't. They won't show them. YouTube. They keep hiding them.
I don't know what you're talking about, boy. I don't know who Gordon is.
So you don't. Well, hopefully they're watching anyway. Jack Shover's witness, Mark. Slap.
Slap. It's actually a nice evening out there. I guess we're going to have a nice day tomorrow because they want everyone out for the football, right?
Let's slap again.
They want everyone
Mark,
partying. They're going to want everyone in town centres.
Guess what, Mark? Listen to this. Guess what I'm doing in the present moment? Not in the present moment, but pre this hangout. I was doing an Everton t-shirt with a lot of crap on it to point at Peter and Barry Spazzy. For what they've been doing to the masses of Evertonians, i.e. selling them a scam mask. Catch my drift? Jack, checkmate.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing, right? And they're sponsored by Hummel. I've got a fucking hump, you stupid little donkeys.
Yeah, sad, isn't it?
It's very sad, especially when they don't even know what they're doing. But at least when you push it at them, you go, see what you're doing, knobheads.
Yeah, knobheads.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's been cyber attacks in Germany and in Iran. They're reporting. Mad, right? It's just amazing, isn't it? That Klaus Schwab said last year about cyber attacks, and then all of a sudden we're getting loads of cyber attacks. He's like, must be good, isn't it? He was the founder of the WEF. Like, I'm just going to set up a limited company and say, right, now you've all got to listen to me because I've got a limited company. And I've called it Weld, so therefore the world has to listen to me. It's fucking pretty much all they've done, isn't it? He's literally set up a company and got everyone believing that for some reason that company's got some power over them. Dumb as fuck, isn't it? Well, the people. Oh, right, yes. Well, if the TV says the WEF we should listen to, and the fucking the WHO, another just limited company, right? PLC. Well, if they've set one up and they've called it Weld, you know, we should all listen them. So that's all you got to do, people. Set up a limited company, call it Weld something, and everyone's got to listen to you. And then you instantly become an expert in everything, apparently, as well. You're an expert in pharmacia. You're an expert in cyber. You're an expert in banking. You're an expert in everything the second you do that, right? There's nothing people can't listen to, right? Even my mum would have to listen to me if I set up a Weld company, right? Just call it. I might call it World Shield Destroyer. You know what I mean? It wasn't Buttwab, Rocky Fella's prodigy. Yeah, probably they're all connected, aren't they? I'm pretty sure that what's his name is a Rockefeller. You know that one that we put on earlier from 2005, Aaron Lusso. I'm pretty sure he is actually a Rockefeller. You know that, right? It's a long time ago where we figured that one out, but it's weird they just like tell you, isn't it? It's almost like they want a lot of people to know, and they know that only a small percentage will know, but they want us to know. Why? I don't get it. Maybe it is just to break those with or you know, with heart and all the things in Dorothy, right? Heart, brain, and courage. He'll take it. He'll fucking take it and run with it, and he'll ignore it and run away from it, right? And just pretend and go, oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. Can't hear it. Blah, 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 blah. I sent out another full-on text today. I got a few replies from friends, not family. None of the family ever reply, right?
I'll shut up, man.
I sent out a full one saying, basically about football's going to, you know, probably the score, the reason, and how it's going to lock us all down. Now they're going to use it as an excuse. A guy who's semi-pro said they can't fix the score in football. I know that, and I was like, no, they can, mate. They fix everything. Of course, they can fix it. You know, why do you think they pay all these footballers so much money? Right? It's hush money. It's part of the club money, isn't it? Go along with what we need you to do, boys, and need you to join the club first of all. Swear oath. It's more about our journey than theirs, SD. Yeah. I think they're just I think it is like the end of an age, isn't it? And now they're packing up and they're taking as many souls as they possibly can. It's all about taking souls with them, I think. It's judgment. And they're just there to give everybody, you know, throw something in, go, right, we've got all the technology to follow everyone, to watch them, to see what they're saying, see what they're doing, you know. So we'll be able to tell you, like, you know, if you're sitting here telling loads of truth and trying to wake people up, but then you're going away and watching child porn, they'll know about it, right? And so, you know, you might think you're being sneaky and nobody knows, but they'll get you, right? If you're whatever you're doing, you know, the internet is there, you know, it's been set up to get all the information on you, innit? And then they throw out, like, who's going to be interested in just entertainment, who's selfish, who's only going to think about themselves and just want constant entertainment. Yes, Brian?
I use porn.
What?
I use porn.
I think everyone in the world probably uses porn at some point.
I've got to.
But you want to keep it, you know, to a minimum, mate, because most of them women on them porns are probably men anyway.
they're gonna get a slap just as much as any one of us. They know what they were doing. I know what I'm doing. I've got to do it because I haven't got a girl. So I go and have me ejaculations. Sorry about that, Danny. Shine on, moonshine.
The old biddy Heineken ad. What one's that? Oh yeah, I saw that. I think I put it up, didn't I? Was it Heineken or Carlsberg? I can't remember. Oh, it's Heineken. Were they all dancing and going raving and that, right? That was a bit weird, wasn't it?
And whatever.
I think time's going back, right?
You take it as back as you can, more in your own mind to say, yeah, that's where I didn't know my gift. That's what it was. That's why he was telling me that.
What gift, Bright?
I can't tell you that, Mark.
Why not?
You gotta find it. Mark, it's not my gift. I've got my own.
What's yours, Bright?
Well, I've got a shunt in the side of the head, put through by a mason, probably.
Yeah, I get the
And
feeling.
I want to know what it's doing to all yous. Do I not, Dr. Adel? Seeing you come on the scene saying you was a surgeon, but you don't want to speak to anybody with water on the brain.
Where did Dr. Adil go? Is he still about, or because I ain't seen him?
I don't know. I don't even go to his channel, and there's no point in going to a channel. I'm sub to him, but he doesn't post anything. Yeah. I wonder why.
Last time I saw him, he was out with the old Corbynite.
No, well, all I tried saying to Dr. Adelmore was, Adel, we need you. I need to ask you questions. But it was the way I was doing it, as you all know. I'm not speaking to him. He talks crap. He talks gibberish. We'll work it out.
Yeah, man. It's sad, isn't it, eh? Well, I think all the doctors are in the club, isn't they? I think it's part and parcel of the...
Mark, that's where you're going wrong. No, they're not. Dr. Billy, who comes and sees me, no, he's not. He knows where he's getting. He just, let's bring it in again. Truth do stay. He just doesn't know where.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't, so he comes and sits and listens, takes it all in, like your parents do, Mark. They're taking it all in, but they're listening to others who are deciphering them and misleading and manhandling them. So slow down, keep doing what you're doing, because your mum will get hold of you and say, thanks, Mark. I didn't realise, but now I do. So don't hate them, Mark. Even if you want to hate on the thing, you've even said it, Mark. Don't hate don't hate them. Well, practice what you preach, Mark.
Well, I don't. It's not about hate. It's about just lack of respect, isn't it? It's.
I know that.
Hate's a very strong word, isn't it?
We all know that, Mark. But you can't double speak and say what you said, and you start hating on them.
I don't hate on them.
That's not going to work.
I just point out the truth, mate.
I know. Aren't we all, Mark?
And the frustration. I think hate and frustration are two separate things. It's frustration, isn't it? It's when you have to keep going through the same thing over and over again, and it becomes very frustrating, doesn't it? And especially with such an important subject, and you're trying to. It's not only like you're trying to save your mum. It's as long as they're throwing out this bullshit, they're then passing that down to the rest of your family, and they're all giving each other this backing that they're correct, right? Because none of them have got a Scooby-Doo about anything, but they'll all they'll all start regurgitating headlines, right?
Isn't that right, word?
Yeah.
Sorry for having to go, word. I'll post it here. Hopefully, somebody will be in your comment section to help you see it. Because you have blocked me.
Here he is. He's a good boy. My little cats are so funny.
Marley and Cookie.
This one's Cookie.
And let's go Top Cat.
Now here comes Marley too. What are you two doing? Oh, back in a sec, Bright. Speak to the people, man. You haven't really.
I can't, Mark. I can't do that. You're better at that. Unless this chat like get me to prompt me to say something.
Come on.
Go back through the comments, you'll destroy it. You mean and me, Leon, suppose. Sorry. I will do, Leon. If I want to, Leon, I've been doing the front day dot. Not day dot, but the day I become aware of it, and it was a long time ago, but I didn't realize it until you go further through it all and you go, wow. Was that what it was all about? All I say, Leon, is I put right this Leon. Please try and find on Discord maybe. What's his name? What's his avatar name? Oh, I forgot his name. Kip Clips knows his avatar name. He once said to me, "You're the problem." I said, "Well, that's one. If I am, I'm gonna fucking find that out." Forgot his avatar name. Leon. Leon, I'll copy and paste your thing in sub you and find his channel for you. I'm not on Discord, Liam, but he was, and he used that back in the day because he fell out with Kip's Clips, and we all had we've always gone through it. It's crap.
Long time ago, I can still remember.
Liam, if you find me on YouTube where I've shown you how to find me, you'll see pictures that I have put up way back in the day. Because I've shown you how to find me. Catch my drift, Taylor, with a nice R at the end. No. Shelley, no. Mark's trying to pull me there, but not sure. I'm the slow one.
Discord is like the underground, isn't it? It's like for the I mean, go on Discord, man.
I've never used Discord, whatever it is, but there's somebody way back in the day who Kips and even Blazer knows that uses it. And he did say to me when I was speaking to him way back then, "You're the problem." I'm not the problem, but I'll find out if I am.
Cool.
And he was all the way in America, and there's a girl who was connected to him, but they were doing things for Switzerland, and that's why I fell out with them. But it didn't fall out with them because they've got to go through that journey to find out, and hopefully, if he's listening now, because I've not changed nothing. I know what he's saying now.
Yeah, man. VK is much better than Discord anyway.
You're going to say that, Mark, because you're there.
No, it is though, because you can do it's just easier to
Mark,
navigate.
Mark, I can go anywhere and say it's perfect. It's a fucking paradise here. Good. Paradise here. Paradise here.
Yeah.
This is the brilliant group that we're all in. They come here. We're all aware of that, Mark.
Well, it could be like Father Ra, couldn't it? Father Ra dice.
Yeah, Father Ra. Father, push it far. What did you say, Rice? Hey, Japs,
What are you looking at your Japs eye for?
I'm not. I'm just thinking of Tony. Tony, I hope you're here. Dot, if you will. Mark. It's two holes we all come from. A fucking one.
Yeah.
Do you need a song, Mark?
Do I need a what?
Do you need a song?
A sound?
A song.
Oh yeah, go on.
Song.
Give us a song, mate.
You've just said Delamatri. Keepers.
Yeah, I'll put a notice up. Only on VK, not on YouTube.
Put it on there because when you listen through it, that's why Tony put. Hey, hold on a minute. The Horn of Babylon said it's Grandma, Grandpa, fucking Mark. Hey, what? It's two holes we all come from.
I think like I've got like Lee's just put out a 40 second. Do you want to hear it from a doctor?
Lee, right? I've been trying to look after what's his name? Avatar name, sorry. And Jack, checkmate. Look after him. Oh, you, Mark, let him look after him.
Yeah. Do you want to hear Dr. E. Martin? Dr. David E. Martin. He's got like a ladder in the background. I wonder if that's symbolism. But it's the pandemic in 40 seconds. Do you want to hear it, right?
It's up to you, mate.
Let's see. It's only 40 seconds, isn't it? Are you ready?
There wasn't a
You will be.
It was an intentional bioweaponization of spike proteins to inject into people to get them addicted to a pan-coronavirus vaccine. This has nothing to do with a pathogen that was released in every study that's ever been launched to try to verify a lab leak is a red herring.
There's really nothing that is new in this.
Nothing. Zero. 73 patents on every.
Zero, Mark.
73 all issued before 2019.
73 patents, all issued before 2019.
7, 8, 9. Oh, hi-oh.
Let's not go back.
Oh.
You.
Join him.
Oh, fuck off. Let's not go back.
I know that.
There wasn't a lab leak.
Tut tut, Francis. Tut tut, Addo.
He's got like the ladder. He's got like the ladder going upwards, like so. I think that's quite interesting. Kevin McCann was sussing that Martin bloke out a few hours ago. Look, Auditron's backstage.
Yeah, well, I've just seen him now. As I seen his comment, I've just seen him.
I'm glad he's coming up because I got to put pizza.
Yeah, I am. I didn't see his.
What up?
He blocked me.
How you doing, Auditron?
Shield Destroyer. Who's ready? How you doing, Bright 77?
Okay, mate.
Bright.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Good. Yes. Love your work. Stay positive. It's hard to understand you sometimes in chat, so don't get offended. It's just difficult for me to, you know what I mean? Because I look at words. Well, you know what? Actually, let me not get egocentric.
Let me call you
Forgive me for being so eccentric. Go ahead.
Let me call you Ron. If I'm somewhere in the chat room and take it in, Jamie, stop accusing me of spamming, because it's not me doing it, it's them pissing about with us.
Here's a correction.
I only see me chatting. And then it's when you.
Sorry. Let me correct. You made your point. I appreciate you. You made your point, and I do appreciate you. I don't want to turn this into a debate, to be honest with you. But I made the statement once that you would be spamming the room with all kinds of the same comments and stuff, and I don't think I did it again after that. So you said stop doing that. That's what I heard you say. Stop doing that, which implies that I've been continuously doing it. So what I would like is if you just correct yourself a little bit and realize I did it once. We're over that. That was in the past, So I really do believe.
So if you don't
that,
block me, Abaddon. You.
Yeah.
Run.
With respect to each other, and moving forward, Shield Destroyer.
Unblock me.
Are you cool? Are you cool, Bright? Yeah.
Of course I am. Have you unblocked me?
Have I unblocked you? I don't even know if I have you blocked, bro. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I haven't even looked.
You told them.
Hey guys, look. This shows how if I really have him blocked or not. I don't even know who I have blocked. That's how frequently I fucking frequent that area. Like, come on, really think about it. Like, I don't even. I have to go and look the shit up to find.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We've just stopped because we've just heard you. How
about this? Let's Shield Destroyer talk to me. If he wants to debate, we can debate, but I don't think he does. It would be nice though to have a conversation with Shield real quick, if you don't mind. Is that cool?
What's it called with the lickers?
Mr. Destroyer, are you still with us?
How you doing, mate?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just out here with these backwards ass people. No, seriously backwards. Because yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but on Shield Destroyer's channel, he let me get up on his panel and show, right, some of the goings on, right, in the street with the people as it relates to, their lack of understanding of how the illness, is a government sponsored illness. Okay, if you will, and that a lot of these people actually don't like the government, right? But then when you ask them, do they believe that the illness is real? they say yes, even though they believe that the government consistently lies. You got to go check his video out. Did you make a special clip of that show?
It was your video, mate. We were on your stream, not mine. And I shared it.
Well, God damn it! See, that just shows you how far ahead of the game I am. Way ahead of yesterday. Can't even remember it. But no, seriously, thank you for that. Thank you for the clarification. I'm surprised you guys are not erupting in laughter right now. Let me create an awkward silence. Just there we go. Now we got a fucking giggle. There's a giggle.
Shall I?
Fucking you guys. What's that?
Shall I or just wrong?
Shalai? Is that Arabic? Is that fucking Arabic? What are you speaking?
Shall I create your crap?
Probably not.
Just run.
Define crap. Is he saying crap right now? Did he say shall he define? Wait.
No, it's that woot.
He said craft.
Craft, yeah. Oh, crafting is. I love crafts. Think about this. I thought about going out and doing some advertising for my commercial window cleaning business. I would just take and build like a glass divider, you know, like you have when you go into all these COVID-19 restrictive liquor stores and shit like that, and they've got this big ass fucking window up and shit. You know what I mean? Up and makes it real difficult to communicate. Well, I'll just go out on the boardwalk out here with something like that, to block me from everybody as they walk by. But what I will do is I'll clean that shit consistently, nonstop. I'll give free window cleaning tips, but there still will be glass between me and everyone walking by, which is a good thing.
The joke.
Chill. Anyways, but yeah, man, can you believe the ludicrous mental state of general peoples, man? Seriously. Now, can you believe it?
Well, I knew they were going to say that, right?
You kind of did predict it. It was all his idea.
Yeah.
But
Why do you predict the football?
Okay, I need an interpreter. Shill, can you help me out?
It was just a case of him asking people on the streets, can you tell me a time when government ever told the truth? And they always go, no, government never tell the truth. And then he simply says, is CV real? And they go, yeah.
See, that shows right there that they don't understand that the government is behind CV. You know what I'm saying? And they don't understand the connection. And I guess the killer question I kind of added to your questioning when I said to them, I said, hey, how did you hear about CV? See, that question just documents that they heard about it through the news. And that means that the news is not your fucking friend. Then the news is working with the fucking, you know what I mean? The government. So then the media is not your friend. And now I'm hearing a massive echo. Thank you for that.
Are you working with the train spotters?
Yeah.
I'm working with the brain spotters, and so far we've spotted very few working ones. Yeah, very few working ones.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Track that.
I mean,
say that again, Shill.
You need to show them that, this could be really dangerous for our democracy, and then you got every single about 150 channels in America, all literally saying the same words, right? This could be very dangerous for our democracy. This could be very dangerous for our democracy.
This could be very dangerous for our democracy. Dude, that is so funny that you mentioned that. I saw that compilation. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, it literally blew my mind.
It's on one of them songs from that guy. Have you seen the songs where this guy's doing all these wake up songs? He's pretty good, pretty funny songs he does.
Canada!
It's actually pretty cool to sit there and try to wake people up. I mean, but it gets old.
Yeah.
Actually, you start to realize that it's almost a lost cause because, actually, in fact, it's a lost cause. It's not almost one. It's a fact that you will never be able to wake everybody up, and neither will I. Now, what are we gonna do? So, the idea. Go ahead.
Well, if you had two strong voices in each family, the two strong voices, then, but you'd always need two because all the family won't listen to one. But if they had two going, look, what he's saying is exactly right, then they might actually start to listen. But until you get that, I'm pushing my son to go and speak to his nan before she takes the booth.
Listen, Mark. You just take it slowly and come in slowly themselves and go. Ah.
But my son's
I understand.
Right this way.
Yeah, my son's he's a bit away. I don't know whether he's, he says to me he gets it and he's just saying it, or whether he really does, because I'm surprised that he's not like asking more. And he says he watches all my videos though, so maybe he does. Well, Sheila, let me say something real quick while it's on my mind. I might never think about this. I might never think about this again. Here's the thing. What you're presenting to us all, right, within this community, what you are presenting is, because I presented the fact that you can't change everybody, right? You can't even get people to wake up. You can't wake everyone up is my presentation. And I have a reason for saying that, because I'm coming from the private man capacity, pardon me. And as someone coming from a private man capacity, like I'm not even factoring in any type of legal fiction or body politic crap. So if you think that you're going to be able to speak to a couple of your family members and get them to wake up, to change something, you see what I'm saying? Like, and actually get them to wake up, and maybe they're going to wake other people up. You might be onto something, or you might be also participating in getting them to change the body politic. And I honor your endeavor. I honor your endeavor to actually get people to change the narrative of the fucking legal fiction. But we should just get rid of all that shit, man. Right? Don't you agree? But what you're doing is actually coddling these fuckers. Go ahead, dude. I think it's our job just to protect our families, right, and especially the children. And as long as the children's parents
protect your mother and father, Mark.
Hey?
Protect your mother and father, Mark.
Well, that's the thing. If the parents of the children within your family are not educated and going along with this, then they're going to cause.
Well, he can be called this, Cindy.
What the fuck?
I'm listening, bro. He's talking to the chat, I think.
No, he's just talking.
Which is equally important. It's equally important. We should be paying attention to chat, but I think the chat is actually enjoying the dialogue. That's what I believe.
Cindy's
we'll come back to chat.
Yep. Cindy's in the air, man. Cindy's in the air.
Cindy. Hello, Cindy. Is that like the new Linda? The new Karen? Whatever. What the fuck?
Maybe. Does Joe call it Karen?
Maybe it's written in. Maybe it's already written in the stars.
She just picks and chooses.
Something that Oasis says in one of their songs is you can't change what's already been, right? And when I look at that, I think this sounds, and I've always listened to that, and then I start looking at that Trump time travel video. I don't know if you've seen the Trump time travel video, but it's
I have. I'm going to interrupt you real quick. Let me tell you something real quick, bruh.
There you go.
The shit you're talking about, I'm already on it. I don't just interrupt fucking all the time, every time, whenever. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick. But chill, let me tell you something. Have you ever heard of Wise Up? Wise Up.
What is it?
It's a
Just a
YouTube channel
saying?
called Wise
Channel.
Up.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah, and the content on the channel is all about kind of archaeology. Do you like archaeology?
Well, I got a cousin who's an archaeologist.
I've taken a fascination to it. I don't know. It's I think any smart man today is taking up archaeology to a certain degree.
Weird.
Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Because they have to, when you think about what we have been presented with by media and by government as being the actual scientific history of the world and shit like that, there's all these different models. And so that's why I'm saying to you, I think you should go check out Wise Up on YouTube. He's really done some good research, and he does a lot of good analysis as it relates to archaeological finds. He, at one point, actually talks about how a lot of these finds may have actually been constructed, that we've been lied to about them, that they've been made to look like ancient artifacts, but they're not really, in fact.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I've been saying that, like, everything's been placed as part of the stage, right? To convince us about the lies of history.
Hold up. Kind of noisy. But yeah, no, we can all hear you, Shield. Go ahead, bud.
Yes, I think, like everything's been placed, just like you put on a stage, right, when you're ready to make a show, so you can then tell the story and you go to each scene and they give us the history based on all the things they've put on the stage, right?
Oh, definitely, because if they fuck up and deviate, right, from their own script and shit, now they've given away the goods.
Mm-hmm. But they're very good at not deviating from the script, aren't they?
It's pretty interesting, actually. You have to have a broad way of seeing things in order to actually have this perception. But I honestly believe that a lot of people listening now to this show and also across the world actually have that broad view of things. It's just like recognizing it and being willing to acknowledge that it exists within yourself. A lot of people are just kind of ignoring that voice, I think. I think that's what's going on. I think a lot of human beings actually hear it, but they just don't pay attention to it,
Yeah.
Was you ignoring Top Cat?
Top Cat is my favorite drum and bass. Top Cat is one of my favorite drum and bass MCs. He's from the old school in England. If you don't know about drum and bass, you need to check it out. It's a genre of music that was actually started in London. And so, yeah, big up to the UK for starting drum and bass. Yes, Top Cat. Thank you for mentioning Top Cat.
You go, boy.
Right? Big up UK.
Is Gaarfield a drum and basser?
It's what now?
Is Gaarfield a drum and basser?
Oh, dude, you guys are fucking stagnant with it. So, I love it. But actually, you know what? The interesting thing about the drum and bass community was that it started from like a bunch of crackheads tripping out in some basements and shit to this like sped up break beats,
Yeah.
And it's just like on some like acid house shit. So it has a lot of dark elements. It's called jungle because, from what I understand, the music itself came from these underground clubs, which had a wide reputation, right, for being kind of crack houses. So that's where this concept of jungle music came from, because this particular style of music was actually being played in an arena where there were like a lot of black people. And I'm not just trying to be a dick about it, but this is the actual record that I remember, jungle, and it was like it was a weird like combination of just like fucking. It was a lot of blacks actually that started it. That's why you see the black element of drum and bass music. If you go out and you do, you know what I mean? I can tell you right now that Americans and Europeans alike, Anglo-Saxon peoples, have hijacked all kinds of technology from different races, different ethnicities, and shit like that. You know, not just blacks, but you can see the evidence of the hijacking, which is kind of interesting. Chill. When you think about the fact that the whole premise behind the Zionistic perspective of things, the Zionistic Jews, they do a lot of hijacking of other people's cultures, right? Am I right? So to be able to recognize the hijacking is just, it should be obvious. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think was it from Brixton originally?
I haven't watched yet.
This is Bright's show. I feel like we're hijacking it.
Yeah, that's Bright talk.
Bright. Bright, what are you on about, man?
Wayne,
you're recognizing the chat then. I like it. Thank you. Let me go look at chat real quick here.
Wayne's not here.
Everybody left because Autotron came on, right? They're like, okay, we have to leave now. Listening.
Are you fluoridated?
Too funny.
Are you fluoridated?
Am I fluoridated?
Yeah.
You gotta keep it fluoridated. I'm sorry. Haven't you ever heard that song? You gotta keep it. Separated, right? Keep it separated, right? So, you're on StreamYards. You can play the video. Can you play?
Somewhere.
Can you play the video? Keep it separated. Just asking. Can you do that for us? I would love to see the video. Keep it separated right now. Just even a snippet of it. But anyways, yeah, it's the same thing as what's going on right now with our society, like this segregation, division, but at the same time, the use of the unity thing. I can tell you right now, if you've done any type of research, you can see how deep the mind fuck goes. You know what I mean? Because these people are literally using both sides of the coin against mankind. So you got to be super smart. Super smart.
Ron, let me ask you. How far back did you go back in your history?
I think he said rum. How far back did you go back in your history? Rum. Rummity rum.
No, it didn't. I said rum.
Oh, my name is Autotron. I think he's trying to call me Ron.
I called you rum.
Okay, well, it sounds like rum. So, will you please forgive me? Will you forgive me?
No, I'm not saying that, Ron.
He said no. Holy crap, he's not going to forgive me.
Ron. You know that.
I actually forgot. So, do me a favor. Do not call me Ron. Call me Audi. Can you call me Audi? Something like that. Audi.
No. I'll call you Ron. You do Ron.
My name is not Ron though. And see, now listen. Let me tell you something. This guy's exactly like the government from the movie Roots. When he said, your name is Toby. He said, what's your fucking name?
Ron.
What's your fucking name? My name is Kunta Kinte. You're going to get the whip, right? What's your motherfucking name? It's Kunta. It's Kunta. My name is Kunta Kinte. The whip. Now this guy is sitting here telling me, what's your name? It's Toby. My name is Toby. Right? Because you whip me so much. My name is Ron now, right? Because you whip me so much. How much further are you going to whip me?
No, you're not wrong. I know you're not wrong.
What's up?
Well, you're
you know I'm not Ron. Wow. I love you, Bright77. Thank you for being who you are. You're awesome. Speak your mind. Speak it. Speak your mind, bro.
You're the con.
I appreciate you saying that I'm a cunt, right? Thank you for that.
I didn't say.
That actually is an opinion. That's an opinion. That's an opinion. And actually, I don't have a vagina, right? Now, if I had one, I can say that I was a cunt. But let me tell you something. I'm more of a dick, actually. So.
Don't I recognize that?
I'm more of a fucking dick, yo. But anyways, I do appreciate you for what you do. And I think you grasp what I'm saying. That we need to actually, have a good conversation, man. Bright 77, you got some good vibes, man. I'm trying to vibe with you, bruh. You know, if you want to continue to insult the guests and stuff like that, I mean, you are more than you're.
I'm only going in and insult you if you insult me. You blocked me for no reason.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Ron, listen to me.
What's up?
You blocked me for no reason. Because
I've blocked you?
like the words, what you were saying. And you were saying...
I think I remember what he's talking about now, you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Slap.
I did. I blocked you, but then I see you again somehow, so I must have already unblocked you because I've seen your chats and comments.
Exactly. I know that.
So you're asking to be unblocked when I've already unblocked you, and you know that?
I do know that, but it's the games that they play. I know what they're doing.
Okay.
Don't be a part of them, please. Ron.
Well, let me ask you this: What did you eat for breakfast? Can I ask you that?
Fucking alcohol.
And what? Nothing else but alcohol? Got my head fucked up. I'm thinking about.
No, it's not fucked up, but
it is a little fucked. You got my head fucked up. How can you tell me what my head is and what it isn't? That's my head.
It's 20. It's 2. What time is it now?
I'm playing with this guy.
Well,
I love him. I love you, Brian. Hey, you're a good man. Keep it positive. Thanks for being a part of the community. If I know that you would die for me probably if you had to. You know, if there was a moment, I would die for you too. I'll jump in front of a fucking bullet. I will jump in front of a fucking bullet for you, bro. For real. I swear to God. I'm like, if I saw that shit coming.
Ultratron, listen to me.
What's up?
Thanks for listening. Listen.
Okay.
Listen to me. Thanks for listening to me the way Suzanne did.
What is thanks? Is thanks a word? Is it FANKS? Thanks? Thanks? I know what you're saying, motherfucker. I'm not stupid. I know you're saying thanks. It's just that your accent is so thick as fuck. You sound exactly like a fucking Londoner or someone from the fucking UK. You're just so fucking, kind of brilliant, actually. But I don't know who Suzanne is. I really don't know who Suzanne is. So, what the fuck, man? Fucking Suzanne. Thank you. Is that do you mean Suzanne? What's going on with you? What's happening here?
Yeah. Oh, you people, lady. You got the one.
I've got the one. Actually, you know what? I wrote a song called "I Found the One," and it's really all about finding your soulmate. You know, and you're definitely not mine. So can you please stop hitting on me?
No. Oh, just run. Please.
What? What do you want?
Slap yourselves together and say, slow it down.
I'm looking at the private chat. It's kind of hysterical.
But phrase because they get it wrong themselves, even when they think.
Anyways.
Well, that's good. Give me a chance to eat a few bits of pizza. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat all this because I had to cut into 8 pieces rather than 4. I could eat 4 pieces, but not 8.
That's good to know. You found some food, bro.
That's funny, isn't it?
Did somebody leave it outside of a trash can and you just walked by it and you're like, oh shit, a frozen pizza?
Someone actually said that. They asked him, how many pieces do you want me to cut? Oh, you better cut into 4 pieces because I won't be able to eat 8.
You guys don't understand it. The thing's the size of a bagel. He cut it into 8 pieces.
I tell you what they don't understand. You're protecting fucking Shield Destroyer.
You're damn right. He's a fucking good man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Yarramin, that's how we do it in the East Bay. Yar. Like that. But no, I mean, what's wrong with protecting Shield Destroyer? Speak your mind. Go ahead. You have to understand something about Shield Destroyer. It's obvious, right, that he knows who the fuck he is. It's obvious. You know?
I don't.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. That's all I gotta say. It's obvious Shield Destroyer knows who the fuck he is. So,
Hey,
and I can see that. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
you
Yes, sir.
run. And I don't.
That's not up for debate. I mean, I assume and presume that you know who you are. You know, you mentioned me protecting Shield Destroyer. I will protect a man who I know is honorable.
I didn't ask you to do that. Did I?
He is
Stop
honorable.
telling lies. Oi! I didn't ask you to do that. To stop telling lies.
Um,
Did I?
I deny that I've told a lie, but let's not get into unscrupulous dialogue. Let's not get into unscrupulous dialogue. Let's be gentlemen. Let's be gentlemen.
Slap. There you go. Joe, give him a slap.
Can we just give me a slap with a big fucking bass? Like, just hit me in the face with a big old bass, a big old bass, a wet fish, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what I want right now. I feel as though I need to go ahead and take a fucking smack in the face with a big ass wet trout.
Where are you from?
Yeah. I mean, this is just the energy that's being placed on me here now. You know, but you know, I'll take it with a grain of salt. It's fine.
Bastard.
Fine. It's fine.
They get the slap.
Hey, if you're in chat right now, will you please put up a show of hands in the formation of a clap for the Bright 77 bringing forth the good show on this day? Gotta show some respect for Bright for bringing forward a good show. Good show, man. I do appreciate it. I think I don't know, I'm kind of a little bit drained. Okay. I was just studying property law and estate law just before I got onto this stream. So, like, this has been a nice period of relaxation for me.
What?
Oh yeah, definitely. You think I'm stressed out? That's where you're fucking yourself. You need to understand. Like, I think about very complex issues on a regular basis. So, having an opportunity to come on to these types of
I wouldn't
streams
go anywhere near them.
It's very releasing. Like, I feel like I just meditated. I feel like I just went to the gym, like sat in the sauna. Now I can go back to my studies. Thank you so much for the show, dude. You're awesome. What's up?
Colts. You said Colts before? Oh, yeah.
You know what you want to look into, Auditron?
Say again?
Look into setting up a what is it? A foundation.
Gold?
Okay.
Because
I've checked that out.
Yeah.
Go ahead, but
Go and read up about a foundation,
Yeah.
right? Because this is where, once you set up a foundation, from what I was reading, you pretty much can help yourself to money and I don't know, it's all sorts. But go and just you're good at that. You'll figure it out.
that's kind of interesting. Yeah, that is
Mhm.
actually kind of interesting. I think that's worthy of investigation. I will be looking into that. Thanks for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No, I've checked it out before, and it's true that there are all kinds of resources.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Massive resources.
Yep.
So,
But then again, there's also
2021.
participation. The problem is we should be able to do that without having to be all registered and signed up. You know what I'm saying? That's the only issue that I've been having. I've wanted to start something like an association or a foundation for a long time, but the idea that I have to sign up and agree to some terms of the state, it really bothers me. You know, I
Yeah.
think that people should be able to start foundations and associations without having to sign up, under some sort of adhesion contract. It's weird, man. If it's negotiable, I'm down. We can talk about it. Let's negotiate. But if it's non-negotiable, that makes that shit almost unconscionable. It's almost an unconscionable contract, that I have to sign up, in order to start a foundation or sign up in order to start an association. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
And the same goes with contracts. Same goes with contracts too. All kinds of contracts have these like uniform commercial code conditions and shit like that. People are so confused, man. People are so confused. They just haven't done the research, man. And as good as a foundation sounds, it still has its drawbacks and shit like that. But no, as it relates to acquiring financial instruments,
Yeah.
I suppose it might be a good idea, a good place to begin. Thanks for that.
And a church.
Yes, I'm definitely starting a church. Who doesn't want to?
Yeah. Who's got the most power in the land? The church. Well, apart from the post office.
That's fucking brilliant. Are you saying that because you heard me talk about it before?
No, have you talked about it before?
Yeah, I have actually. Yeah,
I
interesting.
sent an email to a foundation. I headlined it 33.
Uh-huh.
And they replied quick. And they asked me what state I was in, and I said I'm on top of the world. They didn't reply to that.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah, no, it's so funny because so this idea of virtual states,
Yeah.
like being on top of the world, is a great location. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
All right. Yep. So you can actually create your own nation, and you can have the location be on top of the world. You can do that today and have it recognized by international bodies.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yes, you fucking can. So
No,
you need to go do your
fucking
research.
Can't.
Yes. Well, prove me wrong then.
There's
I can
people
prove
out
myself
there who
right.
just- their house is like a separate.
You're proving yourself wrong.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
people out there with like a separate. Their house is like literally a completely separate like entity.
Nation.
Like, it's their house.
Yes. Just actually, there's a renovated oil rig that has been turned into its own nation. Look that shit up.
Yeah.
That's true. Some guy, he bought this oil rig somewhere out in the middle of the fucking ocean
Yeah,
and turned the whole thing. And it's a nation now.
Yeah, I've seen
It's
it.
recognized by international bodies as a nation. Yes. So
Mad,
it's not yeah, it's mad, but I mean, it's not so far fetched to think that
it's all in
you
the
know,
language. It's all in the language. isn't
that
it?
your location for your place of nationhood, it could be above the clouds, man, or on the clouds. You know, why not? You know, out of this world. Where is the location of your specific nation? Out this world. It's like, yeah, it's somewhere out there. But it's basically like cyber nations and shit. It's kind of weird shit. But I mean, if you think about it, right? This religion thing kind of relates to why I brought up the whole idea of this nation thing. It started from you're just talking to me about the religion aspect, starting a church. And I'm telling him, I'm going to have this church of brightness. It's going to be the church of brightness. And we're going to have 77 doctrines. Think about that. 77 doctrines. That's a lot of doctrines that you have to learn, you know? So like in order to become a full initiate within this church of brightness with 77 doctrines, you are going to have to actually come up and be educated and be willing to be an underling, you know, for a really long time. We're going to whip you into shape. But no, for real, I'm joking about that. But as it relates to a real religion and starting something that is legitimately humanistic, if you will. I mean, a lot of people will hear the word humanistic. That's a whole other conversation. But I'm trying to use vague terms. That basically it's simple-minded to actually be able to start your own religion or whatever, you know. And I think there should be something that is like the Church of Quantum Grammar or something like that, like the Church of logical language, you know, something where our whole entire spirituality is based around correctness, the correctness of life itself, you know, nature and stuff like that. And then it like it all goes down to the language also of the doctrine, the writings of this church will be so advanced. They'll be using English. It could be using Spanish. Many different languages can take advantage of quantum grammar, right? It doesn't fucking matter what language. But the idea is that we use higher levels of grammar within this church structure, within this organization. And it seems to be something that is actually protected. The religious expression seems to be protected by the legal fraud. And so might as well take advantage of it while we can, right?
Well, this is what I'm thinking. You saw that you saw that thing. You saw that one with what's his called? You remember that video I pushed your way, I think, regards the two triangles, the as above, down below, and Jesus Christ saving us by removing his surname, right? So Jesus was the savior and the devil at the same time when he had Christ on his surname, and then once he removed the Christ,
that's interesting,
free, right?
That's interesting. Yeah.
So Jesus, it was the name Jesus that saved us, not the name Christ, right? Because as long as he had Christ, he had the surname, which kept him under the legalese but
wow.
Did you not see that video? I'm sure it was you, or maybe it wasn't you, but it also pointed out that basically what the Vatican has done is they've turned us into the debtor rather than the creditor by doing that, right? And I got a feeling that the church, as long as you've got a church is always going to be a creditor. Therefore, that's, every church, that's why they're so protected, because they are the creditor. And therefore, the Vatican then has to give to them whatever, their needs are. So that's why I think the church is so important. And I always think about the CH. And when you look at church, obviously, you got CHURCH, right?
Yeah.
But it's working out. There's the CH is, it's important there. And it's getting to the crux of the CH. Get to the crux of the CH. Let me know what you come up with.
Oh, CHURCH. That's interesting. What's the numerology on that?
I don't know, mate. I just know that when it's got UR in the middle and it's in the middle of two CHs, it's You know.
Yeah. Well, you just have to remember too, also, right? You and I both know, everybody knows, that religions have played an integral role in warfare on land or on the water. It doesn't matter where. Throughout the ages, you know.
Yeah.
Now, jump to 2021, right? Jump with me, Autotron, through time into 2021, where we look and see and observe that the Department of Defense of the United States is the largest distributor. They're basically the largest exporter of goods for the United States. Yeah. So the Department of Defense is the largest exporter of domestic goods in the United States. To me, something is queer because of the fact that people are capitalizing on this whole warring thing and this whole division thing, and you have to remember too, the legal world ensnares and traps and enslaves common folk into having everything that they own stripped from them during their life and when they die. That is just a fact. Okay? And I don't really believe that there is an answer that is playing their game, Shill. So this is kind of a response to you, that I don't really believe that playing their game is going to actually solve the problem. But I do understand why you're saying, hey, start a church. You know what I'm saying? But that's also part of the game. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Their whole, like, the whole concept of, any type of church. I mean, you know what I mean? So inevitably, it's going to come down to whether an issue of legitimacy, and of course it will be stamped out because, our legitimacy, of course, will be stamped out because every single piece of literature that spawned or comes out of the Church of Quantum Grammar will do so much damage to the language of all the statutes and canons of every church and every government, right, throughout history. It just does so much damage that it just will not be allowed to go forward. We're not allowed to learn anymore. That's the kind of society that you have today. You're not allowed to learn. Think about that. Think about not being allowed to fucking learn or used what you've learned. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit irritated here.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. I know you're saying that, but yeah, I think like we need something to give us a bit of leverage, right? That's really what it is about for me. It's a bit of leverage. It's not about taking £1 billion and going off into the sunset. It's getting some leverage and using their power against them, right? If you're working at the same level as them, that's really where I'm coming from, right? So it's being on the right, it's very much about getting out of debtor and becoming a creditor to begin with. And once you can work that out, then you're going to be in a much better stance to be able to help others, right? Which is supposedly what a church is supposed to do, isn't it? It's supposed to help others. Maybe you'll be the first church that actually does help others. I'm sure there must be some churches that help, but
no, I totally get it, and it's what it is. It's, if you think about it in terms of the Matrix movie, right, and in terms of a computer program, starting a church of quantum grammar in this system is it's basically like a fucking virus.
Yeah.
It is. You can't deny that, because it would literally shock the system into submission.
That's the idea, isn't it?
Yeah, man, absolutely. And that's why I'm so pissed that a lot of people don't actually look at the quantum grammar thing from a perspective of the people, of how the people can raise the bar on the fucking communications between the government it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting that you're like, you have to be Neo in the motherfucking Matrix, willing to sacrifice your life. Give it up. Give it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's a chance that nothing will change, and nothing really did change with the Matrix. All they did was start a new day. you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Neo died, and all they did was start another day. That sucks. What the fuck? So there's really a lot of lessons to be learned with that movie. But, but no, that's what's up. What's up with Bright 77? Let's hear from Bright. Any thoughts, Bright? Come on, we've just been dominating dialoguing over your live. Thank you very much.
We've fallen asleep.
Has he gone to sleep now?
No.
Is it that late?
I'm in the side chat of the side chat.
You're in the sauna?
I'm in the side chat of the side chat.
Man, that sounds complicated. Sacha of the Sacha. The satchel of the Sacha?
If you want. Salsa.
Oh, salsa, chips and salsa. I got you. Chips and salsa.
No, you didn't.
That's what's up, man. You're enjoying the conversation. No, listen, man. I appreciate you bringing me on here. I'm not even who the fuck is Audatron? You know, to sit here and act like he's right about anything. Recently, actually, I was talking about in one of my videos, right? How it's unlawful, illegal for cops to roll around in unmarked cars. What do you guys think? What do you think about that? Is it illegal for police to roll around in unmarked cars? Yes.
I mean, over here, they're not allowed to pull them over in. They're not supposed to anyway. Pull people over in an unmarked car.
Right.
But yeah, it's very sneaky, isn't it? It's you know, it's like they can't. Well, I suppose they have detectives and stuff, right? But they, without an actual crime, a detective's already, you know, he's got the evidence before he goes to the man and arrests him, right? Whereas a policeman has to wear a uniform, right? Before he has to be in uniform to arrest you on the street, right? But yeah, I mean, everything about the police is corrupt, isn't it? There's nothing fucking good about the police. It's a gang, it's a cult, it's, you know, and they break their own rules. They break the law fucking daily, right? Because they don't protect the law, they protect the legal.
Right. So now, I don't want to get into a huge discussion about law legal. You did bring up the difference just now, but that is a whole other conversation that we can have, and that I probably will have to hash out some differences with you about. But, you know, I think we can probably both agree that the whole structure of the policing system is wrong. It's corrupt as fuck right now. You know, that's something that we can both agree on.
Yeah.
It's another breakdown of society when you bring such a corporation into society. It breaks down society. It takes away the responsibility from the communities to protect themselves.
Actually, I mean, that's one of the most intelligent statements about policing that I've heard in a long time, from people. You know, no one actually even really gives a reason why they want to defund the police and shit, you know, when they sit here and spout that rhetoric. So it's that, and that itself is another example of just fucking straight up bootlicking and following the mainstream narrative, you know, by ordinary people that just don't know any better. You know what I mean? Yeah, like they want to talk about defunding the police. I mean, come on. Yes, we know we need to defund, but why? And how do we shift those funds around to actually empower local communities? You know, like, come on. Don't just be out there spouting that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And if you notice that the mainstream fucking news was a huge agent in getting that message out there about the defunding of the police, that's kind of weird, man. Yeah.
Well, they want that. They want the police to, they want the divide. They know the divide's already there, so they're just pushing us to spit at them even more. But
Yeah.
Again, they're not being nice to the police at the moment, are they? They haven't been nice to them like the corporation.
Well, he wasn't nice to me, Mark. 2017, taking me from one police station well away from me, all the way to Preston police station. But what's next door?
No, you're absolutely right. They're not.
Oh, they played beautiful mind with me, didn't they? All just run.
They're not treating the police nice at all, and there's a reason for that. You know, when you think about it, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I think it has to do. Go back to the whole like.
I know what they're doing. All just run. I've got to go slow with what I know.
Yes, sir. Only with what you know. That's what's up. But you also can go with what you desires too. Desire is powerful. You were anointed. Thank you for that. I think
calling me, say I wasn't anointed.
He's knighted or anointed. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm a little lost here.
Calling me, say I wasn't knighted.
Don't call me sir. I wasn't knighted. Okay. Huh. What if I called you Mr.? How would that make you feel?
Mystery.
Mr. is a corporate.
I know that, Mark.
Fucking bright 77. What a genius. Love his vibe, dude. Good vibes. Wish I could meet you in person. Give you a big ass fucking hug. What?
That's not what he said yesterday. Was it? You told me to fuck off.
Yeah, but this is YouTube. If I tell someone to fuck off on YouTube, it's like, hey, we'll see. Especially if it's in a close associate.
So you want something?
If it's a close associate, and I'm like, yo, fuck off, yo. I'll talk to you later.
Dickhead.
I don't think I told you to fuck off though. If you have that evidence, please post the link to a video. I don't remember saying fuck off to you.
Frank, do you want something from me? Because I'm sure you do.
I'm sorry?
Do you want something from me?
Do you have an 11-inch cock?
You do.
I do. If you have an 11-inch cock with a 2.5-inch diameter, I will fuck with you. Because I only like getting fucked by big, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy motherfuckers. If you want to fuck with me.
The tiniest, then,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and that, guys, don't get it confused. That was a no homo statement.
That didn't sound like homo, man.
I know, guys. But that's what he was doing though. Like he wants to fucking play games and shit. So I'm gonna fucking play right back.
No, just Ron. If you want to play games, you stay.
Give me the big ramrod. Give me the big one.
I'll fucking play games with you.
Yeah.
No bad.
How many beers you have, Bright?
I don't know why he's angry right now. To be honest with you,
I am. Mark, hold on. Let me fall out with him.
The personal thing. He wants to go personal with it. We were just talking about the police, and this is exactly what shills do, Mr. Shield Destroyer. They have a tendency to actually, as soon as truth starts coming out, and we start actually getting somewhere, right, with the dialogue, they instantly want to interrupt, and they go personal. They go all in. I know what's up. I've been dealing with this shit for years. I know.
Yeah. Don't worry, mate. I know these things. So they're having a go at the police anyway. They're muzzling them.
Yeah,
they're muzzled massively now. Like I said, when the police will be the last ones to take them off because they're the most guilty, right? But they'll never probably take them off. The war will be, you know, the people, the push at the moment is pushing the police onto the people, and they'll follow orders until the people fight back. And then when the people fight back, it's going to be against the police, right? And the police are going to be fucking outnumbered, mate. That's when the shit hits the fan, right?
Yep. Oh my God. And that's exactly what they want, because can you imagine international troops from, think about this, international troops from every nation, other nations coming to this place.
Yeah.
Right? To defend the American people because the fucking local police can't do it. And the National Guard is fucking they're just all vaxxed out. They're maxed out, you know, whatever the fuck. But yeah, that's what I see happening. I mean, Americans' history, if you think about America's history, even before the founding, right, of the so-called founding, right, you had this place being, you know, inhabited by settlers from all over the place. France, right?
Yeah.
Right? Italy, Scotland, fucking all kinds of people were here, you know. Even a group of people called the Moors, which had dark skin, were here, you know. So, which is interesting, you know. So, like, I don't mean to have that shit come back around full circle, like in 2021 or 20, you know, in this time period where the whole place gets re-inhabited by all these different national, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost as if shit's never really changed. I mean, this place has always been inhabited. I'm speaking strictly of America right now, you know, which is selfish, and I apologize because I need to incorporate the rest of the world. But yeah, like this place is gonna set a tone, standards, and shit like that for the world. So that's why I mention it. You know, and that's the only reason why. And we shouldn't be setting the tone. I mean, the last thing we want is tribalism, and that's kind of, in my opinion, what American law represents, is a form of tribalism. And don't quote me on that shit, okay? But the combination of civil law with common law is eventually going to lead to like a Frankenstein of tribalism. You know, it's just have to fucking look into the shit. You know what I'm saying? But then these Frankenstein that I'm talking about, right, is actually ends up being the tool being used by something bigger, something even bigger, like even more sinister. And it's this, you know, it's people taking advantage of other people. It's so ridiculous, man. Yeah,
exactly.
So the police are literally like, you know, even participating, right, in any type of common law policing system, right, outside of a form of tribalism, right? It is a bit unethical. It's unethical. It's not moral. It's not right. You know? So the whole system is a fucking. Oh my God, you have no idea, Shill, how I feel right now about this shit. Just talking about it, it's a fucking. It's the biggest brain fuck of mankind. It's been going on for fucking eons. Yeah. You know, who knows how long this shit has been going on for? Maybe hundreds of thousands of years. With civilizations, you know, coming and going with the same type of shit being played on them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who knows, bro? Really.
Drift, Mark.
All right, I'll shut the fuck up.
If I remember rightly, I think it was the 6th century, according to them, that the Chinese invented legalese, I think. So that might give you a kind of idea. And then it was implemented in the UK, of course, well, England in 1666.
No, 1666 was the year that they did the burning down. London burned down. It was the Cesta KV Act that was enacted, right, in order to protect all of the property of the people of London, actually. And when those, because everybody was presumed dead.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You know the story. Everyone in London was presumed dead after the big fire, okay? And then the government just took control of all the property, all of the estates.
Yeah.
And so that's exactly why we have a huge estate kind of law field, if you will, right? That's going on right now. And the government is heavily involved in that. and a lot of people, now this is a huge issue for me, at least when it comes to government accountability, and that is that a lot of people are not really aware of the fact that the government literally takes people's property when they die.
Right?
They take people's property when they die
Yeah.
under this weird, like, reversionary interest type of doctrine, basically, whereby they presume their status to be that of a United States citizen, right? And because it's a whole, like family vibe here, right? Everything is about family law, right? Family, all kinds of family shit here in America. Except we have all. That's another issue altogether. But the idea is reversionary interest. All these people go to war, right? All these kids, maybe adults, right? People die in their homes with no will in place because of these wars. And the governments literally actually take this property back into their possession because there's no will in place. They take control of it.
That again?
Do you see what I'm saying, my brother? Shill?
Yes, I do.
That these people are literally and Bright. If you do, then that's awesome. That they're hijacking people's property through these wars, killings, and mass suiciding, they're like literally killing ourselves, like if you think about it. But yeah, it's pretty fucked up and sad, to see the government, the people using the government in the way that they are to take rights and to take property and using death.
People that
It's
using the governments to what?
disgusting.
Say it again.
Disgusting. So, and that's the problem with the police. Getting back to that, I mean, it's just like local communities. If I'm coming from the perspective basically of playing the game, right? Before I was talking about not playing the game. Now I'm talking about playing the game.
That's why I said
So
that.
there's two perspectives you can come from. Even Carl Jung said with psychology, right? With the way that you perceive yourself in reality, there's two types of perception that you can have. One of them is a limited perception. The other one is an expanded. The other one is expanded, where the limited one is just you in a world of strangeness. The expanded one is everything else outside your body is also a part of you. And the problem with society today, and this is my final statement, is that everyone comes from this viewpoint of limitation. Most people have a limited perspective.
Because
they don't see other people as the larger part of themselves, and that is the biggest problem in the world right now. So we'll solve that problem, and we're going to solve all the other problems too. So that's what I believe.
Yeah, I like that. I get that 100%. On with that one, 100% there, Auditron.
Yeah,
they limit themselves. It's not intelligent people are no more intelligent than anyone else. It's just the rest are too lazy to go and get the education they require, right?
I think they're lazy, or they just don't have the motivation.
Yeah.
So,
but the motivation.
Oh, it's just wrong.
I think motivation actually comes naturally, though. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, so why do you think we have like the whole advent of it's? Don't get me wrong, drugs and alcohol can be fun. Okay, drugs and alcohol can be fun.
Don't believe me.
But it's pushed so hard in the communities, and I think people that are geniuses and can create good things and have great ideas are literally subjugating themselves, you know what I mean, through the use of alcohol and drugs, which basically holds society back, it holds humanity back, but that doesn't mean that they should be treated like criminals, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's what we see happening, is that the use of alcohol is not being, the use of it in any way deemed uncommunicative, right, would be communitary, would be basically deemed to be like a wrong use and subject to penalty or whatever, But more coddling needs to take place of alcoholics, I think, and people, and they need to be taught about basic spiritual principles and understand the mind works. I mean, if they don't want to be taught, then fuck them. I'm not going to force shit. And don't get me wrong, but a lot of people can benefit from the higher knowledge that has been taught through the ages by the yogis, and it can't. And I'm moving so quickly here, guys. It can't escape me, right? The knowledge can't escape me about how the yogis throughout history, thousands of years of history, have actually been instilling in the humanity the power of the human power, true human power, the ability to be able to choose how to feel, and it's still with us. So we're not completely lost, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing about it. So right now everyone's like caught up in their thoughts and shit. I'm so boring. It's gonna happen eventually where people actually do wake up to their true power. So, and that's a good final statement, I think, for now.
Yeah.
So I just wish it would happen. I mean, of course we want that to happen, but if it's not happening, then maybe we don't truly want that to happen, but we've been taught by media that we want that to happen. Like, oh, we want a better world, don't we? No, yes, I want a better world. Yes, I want to. But then you have to remember how you create things, how you create conflicts in your life so that you can rise above those conflicts and create new opportunities. So there's a complete mind fuck going on where they're twisting humanity's thinking in, out, up, down, sideways, left side, right side. I mean, you don't know where to go, what I'm saying, as a human being these days, mentally, energetically, you know what I'm saying? Hence the depression. You have all this depression and shit like that. But yeah, no, it'll happen. I think like one at a time, like basically just like herd mentality, or you know what I mean? Herd. What do you call that?
Herd immunity.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Human beings are gonna have like a weird herd immunity, right? When it comes to spiritual shit, eventually, like the more people that wake up, and then it's just eventually everybody's just awake, just happenstance, just because it's everyone got like most of the people got awake, and it just spreads throughout the rest of the group, So that's definitely what's gonna happen, but I'm not sure when though. But
well, according to
plenty of places I'll take you back to.
According to the Rockefeller Foundation, they say that the people will wake up in 13 years, which is 2033, I think.
They all fall out
shit.
with me.
That's when they'll realise they've all been conned.
Yes.
Which is in line with
Jesus. That's scary. How did you find that out?
The Rockefeller Foundation 2010 Rock Steps says it. And they'll realise.
Oh, shit.
And that's dead in line. So you can see where the 33 is coming in there, right? And
shit.
It also makes
definitely.
my idea of who Jesus is going to be presented to us as. He'll be 30 in 20. Well, he'll be 30 in 2029, but he will still be 33 in 2033 in the first half of the year, right? Before he turns 34 in the second half of the year. So if he was to die at 33, come along when he's 30 and die at 33, we'll see him in 2030, which lines up with Agenda 30. And then 33 is when Jesus will die, right? 3 years.
Damn, that's a trip. Yeah, that, you know what that means, right? That's total darkness. So right before Jesus dies, though, right? So it's total darkness. Then he supposedly rises from the grave again to where we have a pure light body, right?
Yeah.
Right, Shil? That's the story. He has a light body now. That's what's up. Come on. So what's going to happen in 33 is they're going to completely black out society in their mind, their awareness, you know what I'm saying? Like who they really think they are. Then all of a sudden they're going to introduce this moment of clarity. It's a total control mechanism. This shit's planned, yo. These fuckers are taking advantage of people. You don't need the help of the fucking government to wake up to anything. Fuck those
fucking
people,
help
for real.
them, man. Ultratron.
The government is a legal fiction, cannot be helped. I can only help living man.
No, I didn't say that, Ultratron. Did I?
You said
Right.
them. Them was an ambiguous pronoun.
Yeah. Help them. Your people. Get back, step back, and say stop them.
Agreed. I think we should help a lot of people. But we can't force it on them. So no forcing the help.
I know that.
The best help you can do is to master yourself. Once you do
Yeah.
that,
Done.
yeah, you'll be fucking set. You just stay like that. And then you'll be good to go. Everyone will be good to go.
I feel
Just stay
hurt with
fucking
it.
sharp, yo. So,
I feel hurt
But hey,
with it.
Shill, I'm coming back into to the YouTube. Actually, I have like 11% on my phone. I'll come back into YouTube for a little bit. I probably should go now before my phone dies. But no, really good talking to you. Thank you, Bright, for having the show. You obviously have a lot to say. What is your? Do you have to say anything to me before I leave? 'Cause
Do what you do.
what?
Do what you do.
There you go. There you
If
go.
you're wrong,
Enunciate those fucking words. There you go.
if you're
Cheers, Ultratron,
wrong,
mate. I'll speak to you in a
you'll
bit.
know it's wrong.
Yeah, talk to you later, man. Bright, have a good day. Good to see you, my man. Bye bye.
There you go. Smart Ultratron. He's done a lot of, he spent his time traveling America, backs and forwards. He's in San Francisco now.
You tried to get me to watch his video, Mark.
Hmm?
You wanted me to watch his video, Mark.
Which one?
Explain to the viewers why you wanted me to watch it.
I can't remember which one.
So you can. You need a slap sometimes, Mark.
Sometimes it's better to engage in conversation.
Mark, you need a fucking slap sometimes.
Hmm. Which video, Bright? What one you talking about, mate? Because
Fuck off, Mark.
I tend to tell a lot of people to go and look at a lot of videos.
Fuck off.
Right.
Otherwise, we're gonna grab a hold of you and say you're party the problem, you dickhead.
You need to stop drinking, mate. That's your big problem.
No, Mark.
It's
need to stop
it's not the
bullshitting with
it's not
your
the,
fucking league.
it's not the thing in your
Hold
head.
on, Mark.
that's the
Hold
problem,
on.
mate. It's the alcohol.
Hold on, Mark. You need to stop bullshitting with your fluoridation crap. Because you do forget things, Mark. You fucking knobhead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? It's bad to
It's
forget.
not fucking hard, Mark.
I
Stop
bet you
being
never forget a
funny.
thing, do you,
I'm not
Bright?
the brat to the people.
Bright,
Otherwise, you're gonna
Bright,
get grabbed and
Bright.
fucking rolled up
Bright,
and
this is your.
say you was telling us fucking bullshit, you prick.
Do you think you'd be
Stop
speaking like
doing
if
it,
you wasn't
Mark.
drunk, Bright?
Mark, stop doing it. I'm asking you.
No, Bright, you got to start to
I'm
listen to
asking
people.
you.
Stop telling everyone
Stop
else.
doing it. You
Right.
fucking knobhead.
You're killing your own stream, mate. You're killing your
No,
own
I'm
stream.
not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Have a read of what
You'll
people
be
are saying.
found out before I am, you little crank. Stop doing what you're doing, Mark. I've explained it to many. You're doing right. But you're doing fucking wrong, Mark. And I've explained it to yourself.
She'll destroy time. Shut this stream down.
I've explained it to you, Mark.
All right, well, I've got to go now, Bite. I'm going to let you go to bed, mate. I'll speak to you later. Yeah? Cheers, guys. Thanks for having us on, Bite. Enjoy. See you later.
I'm a... You're doing it fucking wrong, Mark. Come here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Best, best. Best, best. That's the one. Best, best. That's the one. Oh, goodbye. Come on. I will. It's not. It's by the Shut the way. Right, okay. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm live. It should be like boom. Sounds like something from an old spaghetti western. Bright, are you okay?
Yeah.
You're just tired.
No.
No. Well, I don't know what you are at the moment, but
Well, ask.
you're chilled out. I know that. Suzanne, I don't know. It's I'm capoed on the 6th fret, and it's an A minor shape. A minor. Just doing what I'm doing.
Beep.
Higher.
Yeah. Tell him about Danny DeVito.
Oh gosh, I know a lot about Danny DeVito, but I've explained him in so many different ways in the past. What Twins?
How
The film.
so? No. The film you asked me to watch.
What was that? I can't remember. I
You do oh, there we go. Now we're doing the more.
Well, at least I woke him up. What did I ask you to watch with Danny DeVito?
Matilda.
Oh, Matilda. I'm a person. I'm a person.
A person? That Lisa? Oh, yes, stop. It's guitar playing. To the song. Why? We're gonna shower, Lord. Come on.
So what do I do now?
I'll sing along. Daddy, read down your road. You were the only one out of the two. You were very rose.
I'll just make some like
Shall we go back to the place you wanted me to look into? Daddy, you're the older one, Josie. Don't go there, says Mikey. What did Right, see? Go back, look to the song he's singing. Yeah. Shall we all come with this song? Yeah, and why not? Well, going abroad with a suitcase. It wasn't long. Oh yeah, it was.
and for Bright. Well, I've got
No,
that.
don't. Just keep going.
Do you realize what that request is? Because it's like
Just keep going. Every one of you.
oh, I can't get it.
There was a reason why I couldn't get it. Was 2021. Wow. Let's take it back to the song. When did you know? Weep, I weep. You're wrong. It's everything. But what they want, you gotta help out. Stop the road. Oh, my cat! Fuck you! can't do that, can I?
No.
No.
Very good. Very good. So what else can I do? Whoops.
Just gonna let them fall apart. Well, they come with the internet. They're alone. Called a train. You do the ones get along. Hey, that can't be it. Why? I already It's the wise you and me. I hope so. Let it play a song. You do it your way.
I'm sure it'll be fine, Paul.
No, do it your way. Awesome.
No, you was awesome. You was awesome. You was. There you go. My fingers are tired.
Can't have been because you wouldn't have been here.
What did he say? I don't
I
know.
can't have been because you wouldn't have been here.
All right, all right. Do you know, it's the most terrifying experience coming live on the panel with somebody who's like on a different planet. Not that I'm not at the moment, but
We're all on that fucking different planet.
he was trying to do
In the
scouts.
planet.
He was trying to do scouts.
Or we're on a different planet, in the planet, on the planet. Put yourself 2 feet down on the egg, put it on you. That's yours.
And then
Damn
carry on
shame.
regardless. Then carry on regardless.
Carry on, we go. Singer, you're the singer.
I'm not. I can't
No,
sing.
hey, there you go. Carry on, we go. Sing it. please.
I can't. I'm not able to. Do my
Well,
dad?
you play it and I'll sing it.
What key do I use? I'm trying to roll a cigarette.
I need to get. I need. Does it get you banned? Does it get me banned?
No.
Good.
Well, unless you choose the wrong lyrics.
No.
I could be a header.
Just let me go slow.
All right.
Just you do that. Carry on regardless. That's my rule. Dinero.
Don't let them take you.
Come on, we be your child and the road. Please explain to them what they the road.
Next time round is going to be a change in direction with the music.
We won't be there, right around the sun. What the hell? It's memes, and it's nowhere smart. It's a road, so do right.
So carry on regardless.
I will.
I sometimes wonder what stem in my brain is connected to whatever string.
Help you, fucking Wally.
It's official, folks. I'm a Wally. Oh,
Did me that.
whoops. There you go. So what can I do now?
Slap the tables. Wait, what? Hey, Dino! Don't play games! Cause the guitar's gonna tell you so. Don't think the way you do, 'cause we're all doing
perfect, Bright. That's perfect. So many people. I'm trying to give you a header.
So many people. You're looking for him. You know what? Mickey told me.
What did she tell you?
That's my friend. Just laugh at it. So. At least you now got a friend in me. Oh, Bobby, you'll see Mike when he.
Whoops. I got the wrong note.
Don't worry about it.
My fingers are tired. I can't play the guitar anymore. So all I can say is, well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Bright, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to be going in a few minutes because I'm like very sleepy. I've been awake a long time.
Okay.
But I thought I'd come and give you some encouragement, and you give me some encouragement, which you certainly did. So on that note, thank you for letting me on the panel and let me be whatever I needed to be.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you next when we're both sober. I'm out of here. Love you and everyone else. Take care. I'll send my good nights in text in the room.
No. Yeah. John, we still keep going. Beep. She's on. Shall I keep going? Paul. Yeah. Bye.